And
Now, are you still going with the book?
I can.
Okay, I was just wanting to touch on another subject real quick.
Sure.
Carl, did you have a question or anything?
Well, I was going to ask him, since he's written this book, and obviously he relates many of the characters to it to icons of American cinema.
Yeah.
That we as a people relate to. Are you following this up with a screenplay?
Well,
are you interested in seeing it on film?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And
yeah, you know, my first, the question was, did I want to see it go on screenplay, since I'm mentioning so many characters that come strong to my mind. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I think every actor that's played a soldier in whatever war that's still alive ought to jump at the opportunity to have this happen. I mean, there's a merry-go-round of life, and there's only one time, the last time that you go around and you're able to grab that ring.
So I see there are two basic people that you're reaching with this book. Those who have been in war, been associated with war, and know what that is. And those of us like myself who have not served in the military but are blessed with the benefits from those who have. Looking at both sets of people, the people who are receiving the benefits of the soldier, his willingness to be sold out to be dyers, what should they take away from this book? What's the most important?
As a nation?
As a nation.
What's the most important thing?
What's the most important that we who pray for and send our sons and daughters off to war, what's the most important thing we need to take from this book?
Would it be like simply a message from the civilian?
Yeah, from the civilian perspective.
Well, the question is, what should the civilian population take away from this story?
Yeah.
Well, a pride in a sense that they paid for it. Their tax dollars are paid for it. And they're part of it. They're backing it. And they may complain about it, but they're backing it. One time I had to give a persuade speech. And so to persuade them to feel good about giving to other countries, as we do. The first year I gave the speech in the club, I was shot down because I didn't persuade anybody. I had a lot of people standing up talking about, I can't see us giving money that our grandchildren hadn't even earned yet to other countries. In other words, you know, shut up your bowels and leave them alone.
Yeah.
Or, you know, and it's logical. It's logical. That's why it's a persuade speech. It's so hard to give. So I went through the whole year, went back the second year, and I could have changed my subject, but I didn't. I stayed with it. And so I had taken a scale, just a normal scale, tip scale, and set it up on the lectern. Had to keep the angle off the lectern, and I did a lot of mechanisms. But I had 10 pennies in each pocket. And I said, well, I've got 10 reasons why we should feel good about giving. And in this pocket, I got 10 that I shouldn't. You shouldn't feel good. The ones, all of the arguments that I heard last year. And there were 10 or 12 of them. And so as I laid them out, all the money we give, you know, on the bad side is never gets to where it really needs to go. Over here on the good side is we should never shut up our bowels to you know, others, you know, other nations, or all of the reasons that Christ would give for helping the poor, the needy, the oppressed. And then when I got to the end of all of the arguments, I knew it would level out, because 10 pennies here and 10 pennies there ain't far from leveling out. It might have tipped a little bit. And I said, well, I've got this pearl of great price in this pocket over here on the good side. I said, which side do you think this pearl of great price should go? Oh, over here. So when I put it over here, it tipped the scales, pennies went everywhere, and I had the audience of the club helping me pick it up.
Yeah.
And I passed, because that's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
So your question about the nation, how should they feel about it? They should feel good. Whether they want to or not, they're blessed for it.